Hi, my name is Daniela Polich, and I am in the Masters of Education and Higher Education program here at UNCW, and I also work at the Registrar's Office on campus, so if you have any questions about the program I'm in or where I work, any registration questions, feel free to reach out to me. I just wanted to do a video for my first reading response, just to put a face to a name and introduce myself. I'm a little newer to the program, and I'm really excited to be a part of this class. I feel it's, even with the first couple of chapters of reading, I definitely see that this is going to be really, really good for me. I think we all can assume that what happens from pre-K to 12th grade does reflect on the students in higher education. Where they come from, it definitely adheres and builds on where they're going to go. So I'm excited to learn more about the partnerships and the families and the social structures and the integrating communities, as well as getting to know my classmates more. So I'm excited to be here, and thank you very much. The readings blew my mind. I always knew that there was lots of layers and circumstances and roles and aspects and opinions in different forms of leaderships and factors that are so important when educating children. And I definitely, even so far in this class, I'm already seeing how complex it can be and how hard it can be. So even reading a couple chapters, I learned theories and even acronyms that I've never heard of. So this is already very eye-opening for me. The PowerPoint that the professor put up for us was very influential and very informative. I definitely see how the different ways that these aspects overlap are very important. I sound like a broken record. I don't mean to ramble. And I also apologize if you can't hear me or see me very well. I've had a lot of issues with my webcam and my computer. I definitely think I'll be investing in a new computer probably by the end of this semester, but please let me know if you are having troubles hearing or seeing me. That's another reason I started with the video. I'm excited to learn more about the different ways my classmates already are sharing information, the voice thread, the Audacity, the PowerPoint with the audio. I want to learn more about Prezi, and I think this is a great way to learn about different ways and see how other people are sharing information online, and that's also very exciting. The big thing that popped out to me is the constant theme throughout the chapters, as well as the PowerPoint by the professor, was the importance of definitions. We focus on the difference between parent and family and community involvement and how that differs from partnership. So we look at those two keywords and how they're different, and how some people think that they're the same, but they're different. And also a point that Amy, the instructor, made was the difference between effectiveness and efficiency. Efficiency and effectiveness. I think those are the two words. And what's more important, and in the long run, what are you striving for? But someone's definition of efficiency could be different from, well, obviously it's different from someone's definition of effectiveness. So when you have all these parents and all the instructors and the leadership and the school boards with all these different definitions, and it's different for everyone, how do you work together? And I think this is where this class is so important. When everyone is striving for, well-rounded, educated, young citizens of our society, how do you come together when everyone's priorities could be so vastly different? And then with definitions, as definitions change, the chapter also has, I think there was a theory that mentioned about adhering to the social change, changing in leadership and politics and money. Like, how do you keep up? And how do you research the change? There was also a point that they brought up, not only do you have to research the state, the environment of the student before a project or a partnership is implemented, and then after. Then how do you do that if it's constantly changing, if the environment's changing, even outside of the factors of the program that's trying to promote partnership? So yeah, so many things to think about. And like I said, this just really opened up my eyes, and I'm excited to learn more from you guys, and learn more from the professor, and learn more from just the class in general. So I think the way that the class is set up, Dr. Garrett Dickers has just, I think this is going to be a really neat summer session. 2 articles that I found, I just found like a couple, so that touch base on the topic. One is about public libraries and how libraries within and without in the school system and outside of the school system are trying to reach out to families and communities, and they have the same type of struggles. There's one quote that I wanted to share, which touches on the resources that is also mentioned in the chapters, how resources is a big factor. As fiscal resources decrease, we can no longer depend solely on federal, state, and district funds for maintaining and improving our programs. We need to focus on a variety of possibilities within the larger community of which each school is a part of. Just frankly states that we need to think of new creative ways to get help. We can't give up just because the funds are cut. We have to go above and beyond, which are what a lot of people are saying in this economy right now, is do more with less. We have to do more with less. Like, keep on, I hear that everywhere I go. And when it comes to education, it's across the board, and it's bittersweet. I mean, it's just bitter, really. But so I'll put the citations for this article that I found. And then another one I found was about a study that was done in 2008 in California, and about crime in and out of the school systems in middle school and high schools, and the effects of the neighborhoods of where those schools were or where the students are coming from has an effect on the students. So in conclusion, this was basically the findings of this study was both school and neighborhood level factors were associated with increasing crime rates in secondary schools. School violence prevention efforts should include school and community partnerships to address these potential modifiable factors. So once again, clearly stated, it's a pretty big paper, pretty big study. I haven't gone through it completely, but definitely interesting, and I will share on my post. I think that's it. I'm sure you're sick of me rambling, but I just really glad to be here, and I know this wasn't the most traditional posting, but I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm excited to get to know everyone better. Thank you so much.